Yeah. Well, I was turning it down because holy shit, your shit's so fucking loud.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, good. And apparently I invited you back to the server. Anyway, you were saying also?
But yeah, this is the shit that I wanna make this thing of these D&D things. The problem I have, like I said, is there's nobody has fucking time for this shit to play rather. But some of these builds look good, and just as a centerpiece, these are kind of cool. I mean,
I know.
if you look at that video and look at the backdrop, and his cabinets, he's got some cool little pieces.
Yeah, alright. So this is what you do.
Build the dungeon, and they shall come.
I was gonna say make an Etsy store and then start trying to
Oh yeah,
sell the shit. Like, as much as I'd love to say build the dungeon and they shall come, all the implications involved.
but yeah, no. I thought about that too. I mean, I could easily. I mean, just as a because I've seen both their tile styles. Black Magic Craft uses foam tiles. He uses 3x3 grids and then cut maybe 2x2s, and whatnot. But he doesn't do walls. He does a wall-less design. And then you have this other guy who I've been following does the cardboard and a wall design. But the problem is here's the huge problem. Okay, he spends a lot of material building 2x2 grid. Okay, at the 2.5 by 2.5 inch tile with no walls. Then he's got to build some with just one wall, some with corner wall, some with opposite walls for hallways, and some with dead ends. You've just made pieces that you may not use. Whereas just having the generic 2x2 has more value because it can be used everywhere, whereas the wall pieces can only be used in situations.
Yeah, and
So I figured
like
a
as
way.
awesome as these props are, no damn wants to actually be asked to fucking around with that shit.
So I figured a way of using and also the cardboard that he does, it looks good. It looks good. The paint job does everything, but you can't put as much detail into cardboard and chipboard as you can into foam.
That is true, definitely.
So I was thinking if I use
Yeah.
foam tiles for the ground, then I can use the other guy's locking system because he designed a way of making so the tiles can lock together, and then I could build specialty walls which lock into that piece without adding too much size. So that way, because there's this big problem with let's just pretend you have a 2-inch piece. To add a wall, then you add a 1/4-inch wall. Now your dungeon's been offset, for older modules where rooms share a wall. So there's this big problem. People are like, either A, you redraw the map, keeping the aesthetics, B, you ignore it, or C, well, this guy built this idea in that you make, instead of a 1-inch square for a unit to stand on, you give him 1.25 inches. That way you can steal a quarter away for a wall, and you put the wall on the tile. I like his idea. I was going to use that in the foam version, but I wanted the ability to just push on the wall so I didn't have to have tiles which have walls on them. So it was going to be a chipboard with the foam, a spacer, so it just slides into it, and it has like a little cardboard underneath to lock it. I have it all in my head. I have it all figured out, dude. Problem is I'm like, why should I?
How would it ever get used? Who would ever use it, etc.?
Who would use it? My cousin really wants to play deep. He really does. Problem is at best, it's me, him, and one of his buddies, and that's it.
Yeah, that's not like like if you had one more person, then it would be a solid campaign.
Which game are you talking about? Just D&D or what?
D&D.
Also, Mez, yeah, no, feel free to like not mute. I have you at my ears.
Oh, okay. More reasonable. No.
But
yeah, like one more person, you'd have a solid campaign right there.
I was always
So you could find a
asking
DM.
for people. I was like, I want 4 other players. That's what I wanted because that gives you a good diversity.
Yeah.
And I honestly, personally, this is a sin to say, I like 4th edition. Because 4th edition, and this is why, I think 4th edition is a much better entry point into D&D than any other edition, because 4th edition is more video gamey than all the rest.
It is, and honestly, I think 5e keeps that without.
No, it doesn't. It takes away a lot of the important things. It takes away a lot of what made. Okay, everyone bitch. Oh, now even melee classes are magic classes. No. It's I can swing my sword, or I can jump to the left, swing. Maybe I can leap forward. Maybe I drop back, use my shield, bash him in the face, and come back with the dagger. That's what 4E did. But people see it. Oh, now they have spells. No, it's not. It's not what they have abilities. That's like any other fucking video game. I don't like the whole. I also don't like casts per day. I hate casts per day. That is the stupidest mechanic that has ever existed in D&D. Because you know what? Because the healer goes, I could heal you, but we should wait until you're really dead.
No, what you need is a DM than anything. The DM should not be throwing them throwing the players against shit that puts them in a state of.
Well, no, even I've read modules. The modules, even that. The thing is, if the rolls are bad, shit happens. You know, if the DM is playing it legit and not playing the okay, so there are 4 mindsets into DMing and AI. Okay, one is the DM is in control. Well, now the DM has a problem. He knows what the monsters can do. He knows what the players are doing, and he uses the information to either fuck over the party, which he doesn't want them to die too soon, or he purposely holds back the monsters from fucking over the players. Maybe he does a little give and take. Maybe he tunes down or boosts up. If it gets too slow, if the heroes are winning too much, he makes the monsters slightly harder. Behind the scenes, direct, like a Left 4 Dead 2 director, adjustment.
Yeah.
But the problem is if the dice rolls just are fucking terrible on the player's side, the DM can't do nothing without making this so. Yeah, the enemy just lays on its side and lets you.
And that monster or player was meant to die. If the dice rolls, that's half the enjoyment of D&D.
That was cool. Someone came up with an idea in that if you had enough friends, you give the enemies to another non-party member and let them run only the enemies.
Oh, yeah.
You're just the moderator now.
Solid. That's a solid idea.
I mean, you don't do it for every enemy. Skeletons, they're mindless. But like,
that's effectively that raid mode from Resident Evil 5.
Yeah. Basically, if you had your beholder, give your beholder to a player who just wants to win. They are the monster. They want to win and live. What?
Your buddy from work who's just like, yeah, sure, I'd be down for that. I don't know what the fuck you're on about, but
the guy who's explaining goes, this will be one of the best AIs you can give to your monster. It'll be epic, of great fights. He's also like, but it's also the one where he had the most casualties, because unlike you, the DM, that player, he doesn't care if he wins, if he loses. He's gonna just go all out, and if he plays his character correctly, like a beholder, it's going to use every goddamn tool it can to win.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. Option B, and he pulled a third one in there. You go based on just rolls. You assign a monster its skills a die roll number, and you roll the die in front of everyone. Well, players won't know what that means, but after a while they go, oh no, he rolled an 8. That's this attack, so it gives dread to the players. The players are like, oh shit, what do we do? And then option B is you give them an AI card, like, in this situation, it does this. Does it have advantage? Okay, go do this. And that's kind of what 4E did. 4E's monsters say, if an enemy, if it's like a range, like a goblin archer, if there's a target within so much, attack that target. And even some had, if there's a bloodied player, target that one. It would just ignore everyone and go after the guy who's bloody, which meant under half HP.
So, basically, before we remove the DM's discretion.
It did. It removed the DM's discretion to a point, but remember, the DM always had final say.
Yeah.
If let's just say you're fighting a bunch of skeletons, and the skeletons were after the weakest party member, if they can't get to that weak party member, the party is now building a solid wall of defense, protecting their weak healer. That's what they're doing. They're doing everything correctly, and you just keep playing it out. But the problem is I don't have 4 people, or so I was like, okay, let's go to 3 people. I don't even have 3 people. And my cousin's like, dude, I'll just play 2 people. Nick can play 2. I'm like, but then information lines start to get.
Yeah, no, metagaming is an inevitable thing at that point. There is no.
It's gonna happen in that you're just gonna forget who.
I have literally
who said
done
what,
this.
Who did what? And then there's
And you're supposed to be playing 2 different characters with 2 completely different personalities. This does not work.
Yeah, and then there's the whole, well, I could play as a DM. I could play a character, and then that comes down to the same problem. I know things the character doesn't know.
I've had DMs who've done that before, and it is doable. It's rather difficult, but it is doable.
And it is, because the fun part about DMing a game is your players breaking your game. Someone was telling a story about, I was reading some Dungeon Master stories. He's like, he built this one-off campaign, right? Got all of his buddies together, and basically they were told about this problem in this farming village where crops are being destroyed and animals being destroyed. And so they go over there, and it's a group of like 4 guys and 1 girl. Well, this area they went to is an Amazonian-like monarchy, in that females are the high end. Any male committing a crime against a female is instantly killed. No due process. They don't know this though, okay? So they go through and they stake out this one farm that they think is going to be a hit. And in the process of it getting hit, or them staking out, they find out that it's like a werewolf that attacks. It's actually a werecat. Well, so these players are all set up for a trap, and instead of, interacting with each other, one of them this one guy, they call this guy, I can't remember what they called him, but he's just that one guy who just jumps in, and he literally, his character goes, I tackle it. They're like, what? It's like, Jason, I tackle it. And so everyone else is in the story is chasing him, and he's just chasing down this werecat. This werecat eventually gets into a barn, and the werecat's waiting for him. And he's like, it's like, well, you get scratched. He's like, I tackle it, I grapple it, and they go, okay. He rolls a 20. He goes, and afterwards, I pull out rope and I tie it up. And they're like, what? I pull out rope and I tie it up. He ties it up. Right after this, it turns back into a woman. The whole kick was, had they accidentally hit that woman, they would have all been killed. But because this player unknowingly hog-tied this werewoman, this werecat woman, they got away and they beat the entire one off without actually triggering the DM's trap.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what makes D&D go.
Information like that is, if you're playing the character, you can't do that,
Oh, wait, he knew it was a were-tiger and all that good shit?
No, he knew it was a were-tiger. He didn't know it was actually a woman. It was a large cat beast. He didn't know it was a woman. He didn't know attacking the woman would get him killed.
Okay.
By...
How meta did he get with the character?
None. This wasn't a DM, this was a player. I'm saying...
How meta did the character get? Or did the player get?
No, well, in real life, he brags about it from what the guy says. He brags about it at the bar, but it's like, dude, that was a video game. It was a game. But, no meta information. This was a one-off. It was literally something he just made up. And someone he just bypassed all of the DM story and got to the ending in like 30 minutes, or like players who, I've heard this story where DMs build this giant world, and the players just go, nah, let's go over there.
Yeah, no, those are asshole players. Those are not, like, what you want to DM for. Like, I get the idea, but...
I mean, look at...
They need a different DM at that point.
Look at Wolf. Wolf was doing that,
Yeah, he built an entire world, did an
right?
awesome story.
Well, no, did you see what he did afterwards? He revealed his map of, this one,
Got a map?
apartment complex?
Yeah. Well, I busted through that apartment complex. It was fun as shit.
Well, no, but he detailed every single room in this apartment complex, and they only went to one.
He showed it to us. We were just like, damn.
I think I did all these other rooms, and I don't know why.
No, we had a fun time with that apartment complex. I mean, Bane. It's not the Bane, but like, man, that's ultimately what you have to face with your players. Sometimes they just will not encounter all the shit you had.
And what's funny is I was watching another guy's videos, and he's basically talking about story building. He's like, don't build a world for your game. Build encounters.
Wait. Zero. No, okay.
But he's basically saying, build encounters, don't build world. You don't have to know that in this one part of the world, this is where the great elf versus dwarven war happened. You don't need that.
No, you don't look at Tolkien and go, alright, so I'm building a world, you have to go, no, I'm just going to build a story and then build the world around aforementioned story.
The Tolkien methodology is basically what he quoted, the Tolkien mapping, building the world map. So just build the and very loosely bring it up. Or even better, he's like, put your characters inside a dungeon in the Underdark, and they work their way out. You don't need to build the entire world.
Yeah, I'm of the belief that even the Underdark should be mapped, but...
Oh yeah, you build your mapping, but the player, it's so fucking expansive that you can make whatever the fuck you want.
Well, I mean, that's true of any goddamn world, but ultimately, make your fucking story, make it dope, actually enjoy what they're doing, and then build your cities, towns, and world around that.
I'd love to get into this, but there's just no one out here that I know.
Yeah, you could do a Roll D20 campaign.
Yeah, but it's just not the same.
I have the goddamn time for it, but I'm
we could always have. We could always have.
I'm just saying it's an option.
D&D stuff over the web if you really wanted to.
Yeah, Roll D20.
Is that what that is?
That's one of the very many programs.
It is a very popular one. You could go Tabletop Simulator, get some jackets, and there was a VR.
There you go.
Yeah, you could do it Tabletop Simulator, and you can make custom assets.
I'll totally make some assets. No, it's a waste of goddamn time.
Okay.
I wish I had the time for, like, time and me hunting down for a campaign.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I just have not had anyone really...
Oh yeah, and there is literally nothing like playing with people.
And it's not even so much that the people that I'm playing with, one of them has never really played. Tim has never really played D&D.
I mean, that's fine.
We did attempt. We had 4 people, and 2 of them just were. One of them was just so fucking. She's an understanding. It's like whatever, you know. Took way too long to get through a few simple encounters.
勝手に通信してきた。私たちが平和を愛していることをご理解いただけましたか。
One of them was new.
口だけならいくらでも言える。機会には心がないんだから。
そうかもしれません。でもこれからもよければこの村に来てください。
She didn't want to be in the bedroom because her husband wanted to play. He was out with us, hanging out with us, so she she bitched, so she, you know, eventually I had an extra.
Wait. Sorry.
Yeah.
What? She didn't want to be in the bedroom because her husband wanted to play.
He wanted to play D&D, but she had to be whatever he was in. He was.
Oh, okay. So
She was so
hooked
attached.
her into it.
Yeah, but basically because he wasn't allowed free, and ultimately they got divorced, which me and Tim think is hilarious. We're actually planning on going up to. Remember the guy I told you that moved to Colorado?
Oh. Well, wait, hold up. That person who skipped town on you?
Yes, we're going up to see him this weekend.
Wait, seriously?
He's in Phoenix now.
Oh.
We found out he's in Phoenix, and we found where.
I was about to, I thought you were literally about to be in Colorado.
You know what? We can do that instead. We can go to Colorado instead.
You should go to Utah.
Fuck yeah, you totally should.
Well, first we have my cousin got to take his car in. So he said it's making some weird sounds. So actually, our trip might be canceled.
I mean, that would suck. The car that's making noise, though.
Yeah.
Literally,
But if he's still
I'm
up
not
there,
joking.
We would go up. Yeah. But it's probably Phoenix. It's Phoenix now.
I mean, you got my number. If you want to come up to Colorado, fucking... And ask for at least... you said this weekend...
When I say weekend, I mean actually Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
I mean, I can offer you a plate. I could
Well,
probably...
That's why we're heading to. If the car's okay, we're gonna head to Phoenix because he wants to go to Phoenix to see the college he's enrolled into again. His mom's down in Phoenix, so you know.
They got a lot of shit to do in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if you want to come up here, I could probably offer you a price to crash, and then, I don't know, do shit.
Yeah, same here with regards to Salt Lake. If you ever come by this
Hike.
way.
I mean, there is shit to do. It's not like I have a gun vault, I could be like, let's go to the range.
I have not been shooting forever.
Fucking... Half of my rifle is with a friend, I have the other half. And my dad has all his guns. So I'd probably just go hijack a bunch of his guns.
Dude, I live in a state where guns are sold at pawn shops, and there are more pawn shops than anything.
Yeah, it's fucking Arizona. Arizona?
Yeah.
Nobody
sell
lives
here
in
at pawn
Arizona.
shops, too.
Shots fired. Man, no, legitimately, no.
It is kind of fun.
You're like, if you guys were like coming up to see somebody else, I'd be like, oh shit, I'll tag along. Like a dude Jigga when he went out to New York.
Yeah, I'm fucking broke right now. Hey,
Seriously?
I just paid my phone bill, and I don't get paid for 3 hours.
3 hours.
Oh shit, that's right. Final Fantasy 15 came out. I should like maybe consider picking that up.
I really thought about it. I was like, I want to run
I mean, it's a game I want to play. I don't
I
want to pick it up
haven't
for the
touched
PS4
it.
though.
I haven't. I did notice there's a good sell on PS4 going on right now.
For what?
Sony Square Enix item.
Oh, for what? Final Fantasy 15?
I'm not sure if 15's on there, but I know the Final Fantasies are, the Kingdom Hearts are there. Just Cause 3 is on there.
I still just call it Just Cause.
Yeah, Just Because 3, and Nier's on there.
Which I am streaming
Okay,
right now.
so
if
I
you're interested.
own 2 of those games and have the other one pirated. Just I think I own Just Cause. I legitimately don't know.
I've never played Just Because 3. 2 is great.
I'm
It's a lot of fun.
60% sure I own 3. I have not launched Steam in for fucking ever. I legitimately don't know what my Steam library looks like anymore.
Dude, I just
Sad.
added games into my Steam library. And like I announced a few days ago, I happen to have a copy of Aviary Attorney.
Are you not playing that? I thought you were playing that.
I have a copy. I have not streamed it or done anything.
I did.
Bring it.
I did 3 of the Indians in that game. It's pretty good.
Also, Attorney was one of the best shit. Some of the best shit.
I'm actually thinking, okay, so hear me out. I'm actually thinking about doing recorded content on my channel of Attorney at the beginning.
Do it! Like, no hesitation, just fucking do it. That was some of the best entertainment on fucking ProCraft.
Oh, did you hear that the fan translation of Investigations 2 was finished?
What?
Miles Edgeworth Investigations 2, never gonna get a US release. Fan
Oh,
translation.
okay, so the fan
finished.
translation finally came out. Sorry, I didn't hear the game you cut out.
Miles
That's
Edgeworth
fucking awesome!
I need to play that one. I need to play the first one of that and that
Yeah.
one.
Bring the shit out of it!
The Prosecutor's
fucking awesome.
Path finished. The unofficial fan translation.
Like, legitimately, I'm not fucking joking.
Then
Set up
I also
stream on a
have-
Discord, fucking go live with that, and then pop up everywhere in every Discord you have the ability to. This is one of those instances of you build it and they will come.
Well, I have 4 Discords. One is just for Firehawk because I like to watch Firehawk. It's a WoW add-on thing. My personal channel Discord, Metz's personal Discord, and then BroCraft Discord.
Oh, so you have literally less than me.
Yeah.
Basically, what I was saying is posted in the BroCraft one. Because you're streaming fucking Ace Attorney, like, legitimately, that is an instance of you build it, they will come. You stream it, they will come.
I'll either A, stream it, or record it. I'm not sure which one. I probably do stream it. The problem is I don't ever get enough people watching, so I can always announce it in advance.
Well, do it in advance and then do it when you go live.
Well, yeah, no, but wait.
So
here's
there
the problem.
is an aspect of streaming a semi-niche game that officially out in the States. And literally half the people who are currently following me because I was streaming Cross when it was still Japanese exclusive. Either way, I gotta take a leak, I'll be back in a few.
I gotta save that.
I guess I should invite Deadman to my server.
You could.
Might as well.
I still find it funny that I need to change. I was trying to figure out a better way of running couch bot announcements. I don't know if I can. I might put a request in the developer, see if I can get a functionality added. since I do pay money to have
Discord
run
Nitro?
CouchBot. Basically, CouchBot. I pay money to have CouchBot. It's a $1 a month. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to see if I can set up so that it announce at everyone for anything that the owner publishes. So like the owner going, because I can set it to owner going live on Twitch, YouTube, those announcing versus announcing everything. Oh hey, I got a text message.
Okay.
Welcome back.
So streaming on YouTube or Twitch. Also,
Say what?
streaming on YouTube or Twitch.
I stream on both at the same time using stream.
I can't speak for YouTube, so yeah, no, I can't speak for the algorithm, but I know Twitch is more consistently you stream, the more people tend to see it.
Well, the way it works,
So, like, if you stream for
I know, yeah, the more you stream,
specifically every day of the, or not every day of the week, like, if I stream for a couple hours on Sunday, every Sunday, more people will start showing up.
yeah, the way YouTube works, if you use YouTube Gaming,
何の音だろう
it just posts everyone at the
バンカーよ
same
り緊急連
time.
絡
It
2B
tries
さん
to,
廃墟都市地
it
帯
picks
に
up
敵
the
大型兵器の出現を確認しました 他にも機械生命体反応が
But
多
YouTube
数
is
あり
more
ま
about
す全ヨガ派部隊は迎撃に
and
急
not
行し
about
てくだ
the
さい
game.
大型兵器
Whereas
やっぱりこい
on
つら
Twitch, if you search
僕らを罠にかけようとして
game or anything, you get only that game.
私たちも
Search
その情報を知りませんでした
YouTube
信じ
actually
て
brought
いただ
the
けないか
tags
もしれませんが
videos.
可能であれば信じてほ
And
しいです
the game,
どっちでもいい
game you're
倒しに行
actually
く
streaming.
I legitimately don't know how effective that is.
And Twitch finally updated to the point where it's actually using a dashboard that's competitive with YouTube. And YouTube just won up to Twitch this 2 weeks ago. All
With regard to
channels
what?
now have on YouTube. While Twitch was making it so that chat replay it only lasted for like 2 weeks after the initial recording, and it only for certain channels. Then they brought it to everyone, but they still had a weird time limit. Days. YouTube won up that and now does it for life. So you can have chat recorded with all your streams live. So it watches that same stream, that VOD, 5 years from now, chat's still as it was.
Chat replay feature.
Yes, an actual chat replay feature, which actually a lot of when a person's talking to something, you don't see the chat unless that person sacrifices screen real estate for chat, which I honestly dislike. I hate when streamers actively gimp their gameplay size just to show chat.
I mean, fuck chat.
See, and having chat replay makes sense, so now you can see it live.
For the people who actually give a fuck about it.
Somebody asks a question, you give an answer, you have no idea what the question is.
I mean,
But most people don't watch VODs. That's the problem. On Twitch, who watches the VODs? On YouTube, people always watch the VODs. In fact, some YouTube channels who do stream get more views on the VODs because it's a VOD. Because it goes into your subscriber box. On Twitch, if a person goes live and they're streaming, you don't know, you never know. YouTube goes, hey, by the way, he went live, here's his content in your subscription box.
I mean, VODs for streams that I missed, but they are scheduled things that I just don't have the time to tune into. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to go hunt down a fucking bot on Twitch. That's just a waste of my fucking time.
Yeah,
It's a
I mean,
pain
like,
in the ass.
like for a while, I never knew Card did an entire Let's Play of Fantasy 2 and 4 on Twitch. It was only Twitch. It never made his gameplay channel on YouTube. Only on Twitch, and I had to go over to Twitch to find that. I had to actually go out and find that.
Why would you leave your fucking content on Twitch? That's just a...
Well,
it's a
and then,
goddamn
and
waste.
then he started doing this whole thing. He started doing this. Or he tells OBS to stream, and tells OBS to record, and plays the game. It's like, you do realize there's this system called Restream.io.
Well, okay, so... I don't want to do it.
トゥビ
Somebody
ー
like
から
Pro
飛行
Gerard
ユニッ
is
トの
got to
配
be
備の連
partnered
絡
with
がありまし
Twitch.
た座標をポイントしたの
No,
で
well, he's got
向かいましょう
partnership with Twitch,
分かっ
yes,
た
but that doesn't stop you from using IO.
Does, because if you do restream to multiple services at the same time, you invalidate your partnership.
Actually,
Cannot be partnered and restream.
Actually, ironically, no. That was the change. Because, get this. Guess who they just pulled for exclusive streams? For, not to stream, but to produce exclusive content on Twitch.
My friend post this email.
Oh.
It says, how much whiskey goes into cookies? I knew this whole baking thing. Can you hear me, Dan?
Kind of.
Not right now.
Oh.
Yeah, he's talking again. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So Deadman, basically, people from Maker Studios made a deal with Maker Studio to produce some exclusive content on Twitch, which it's in the contract. And people are going through like, what? They can then put that content on YouTube.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping you from putting the streams on YouTube after the fact, but it's the act of streaming to both services at the same time that they're not a big fan of. Unless they've changed that with.
A new Twitch partner content prohibits. Okay, so this is the new one.
To my
You
knowledge,
have
they
to
have
wait
not been a fan
24
of dual streaming
hours.
for a long time.
That's not new event that for character. It's a new thing, not new. But then again, there's this whole thing where the way Twitch does its partnership system now, it's almost not even a binding contract. They fucked it up.
Yeah, but
Well, it's because
really
of
gotta
how
take Twitch to court for not handling your contract.
the problem is you're taking Amazon for not handling the shit.
Twitch, whatever.
Amazon.
Starting an entity that is way bigger than you.
I know. Because there's no negotiation process. That's the whole thing. Not allowing the negotiation process, then you can actually have some decent issues.
Oh, some ways away from that at this point.
飛行ユニットはこの先のビル屋上に配備されてますね危険ですが
So yeah,
あの大型兵器の足元を通らないと
feeling Twitch knows
たどり着けず
their
にありません
place in the
気をつけて
whole
いきましょう
live stream community.
It doesn't.
It is. Like, they're okay with just being good content, and then people going to YouTube for the.
I'm just waiting for.
Meanwhile, YouTube is trying to get in on Twitch's market, and.
Well, Twitch got to the point where it's actually very questionable. I question some of Twitch's decisions because currently Twitch decided that it was going to sign a contract with a charity program to help aspiring females become streamers by giving them money. Yet they've never done this. God, they're saying, oh, it's a disparity between men and women streamers. But the disparity between men and women streamers comes down from the fact that gaming in general doesn't attract many females.
That's scratched by what?
It's actually true because they did it. They did
Oh, so I don't have no. I'm not arguing the what's the demographics of people who view streams. That I know is. It's just like cash to fucking female streamers just because they're
female. It's not because of anything else.
Build a. No, that's not how you. Fucking retarded.
Not them. They partnered with the group, but they're like $700 something. You know, okay, they're like 5 people for $700 each, and I'm just like, $700. That's an okay startup, but that's not much. Let's just say a good microphone will run you $50, but stand $50. Then you're gonna probably, if you're gonna do USB, then you're okay, good. XLR, then another $100 from that. That doesn't include camera, which runs you $100. $750 is a good amount, but it's not enough to make it so that you become a full-time streamer. It's enough to get you started in the door and be competitive. Not knowledge. There's no skill set. Nothing else.
トゥービー配線が集中しているハブの情報を表示します
Don't promote a demographic by just throwing them a small amount of cash and then going, okay.
You know what I want
Promote, you support them. They put their content on the fucking homepage if they put them on the top of the search results.
Here's what I wanted.
It's like, hey, here's these people were suggesting you watch.
You remember that stupid TV series in airport called The Tester?
It sounds.
It was a PlayStation thing. They brought in.
Oh yeah, now I remember. The fucking Bigger Raptor was on it. It was hilarious.
Yeah, on season 3, Bigger Raptor was on, and they lost all their views, and in fact, they never made another season because the Raptor had to show again.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yesterday, I looked up all the people that were on that show. Do you know only one of them, only 2, even successful after that show?
今のうちに飛行ユニットの場所まで移動しましょう
Only 2, and one of them was successful in that she's still in the gaming making industry. The other one's Eagle Raptor.
For watching like the first, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 episodes of the first season, and then one of the 3rd season, the one where Eagle Raptor almost got kicked off. Legitimately, I remember going, these people are fucking nuts!
Yeah.
Who the hell thinks like this? After they get out of this.
I went to the season 3 list, and one of them, she's still working in the industry.
Oh, just the season 3?
Just season 3, only season 3. Only
okay.
one works in the industry. Everyone else I could not find. I could not find any entries other than that being on the tester, season 3, tester 3. Many of them IMDb listed only tester 3. Some of them didn't even have it. One of the girls, her Twitter account is now a spam bot. Or she's constantly posting basically like, I just bought this cool deal, like a deal box fucking on Amazon or whatnot.
It's a fucking spam bot.
The only person who has legitimate entry in anything, like Wikipedia, Facebook, Twitter, all that, is Ego Raptor.
Yeah, because his entire point of being there was to build his brand, and he built his fucking brand.
Crap, he's like, fuck this shit. He got with John Tron and they started gameplay.
Wait, was he there pre? Like, legitimately, I do not know the history of Game Grumps.
They started...
Like, was he there pre-Game Grumps?
A little bit, very little. But after that, they joked about it afterward. They did Game Grumps after it, and JonTron was up with them. That's where JonTron started. JonTron and Ego Raptor started
適応
together.
型兵器全機機能停止を確認
Like, legitimately, I thought he was, like, there. Actually, yeah, now that timeline makes a hell of a lot more sense now than, like, looking at it.
But but like that's why my idea was take the test idea, but instead take popular content streamers and creators, and it's more like that, the tester, and the apprentice.
Oh, I was gonna say just cram in a house for 6 months and see what happens. Give
Here's
them a room where they can record whatever the fuck they're thinking.
Here's what I say. You do this. You make so that all these big YouTubers, they have to
数百年も
pull one
姿を現さな
apprentice,
かったエ
and
イリ
they
アンが
teach that one person,
地下に
or
いるだ
maybe
と
two people each. They get two people, and it's basically like, you know, the apprentice or tester. In that you're getting advice, knowledge from the people making. How they
Okay.
say.
Here's the problem with that. You're not gonna attract the people who actually know what they're doing without some dollars up front.
I know. Dollar signs. Yeah, I know. But that's the thing. A place like Twitch or YouTube could pull this up. A YouTube Red series.
Totally could.
And you can even get people that aren't generally gamers.
司令部より全夜派部隊へ数百年もの間発見されなかったエイリアンたちの反応を確認した。知っていると思うが、エイリアンは機械生命体たちの司令塔だ。
Yeah, like the
エイリアンを
actual
殲
good
滅すれば
YouTubers.
長きにわたるこの戦
I'm
争
not
を
saying
終
this
結
is
す
a
る。
bad idea. I'm
現在、
saying
技術部
you
の方
should
で電波発信源の解
take
析
it
を
to the
進めて
people
い
who
るが、
actually have the
情報
scratch
が
to
不足
do
してい
it.
る。地上にいる夜派部隊は本案件に対する情報収集を最優先しろ。この早期を
And
逃
then
しては
ask
ならな
for
い。
production rights on the series.
栄光あれ。
And well, here's what
司令部の情報をもとに信号発信源を予
You're
測
not just giving a person money. You're giving them
マップ
money,
にマークしました
equipment, and
で
training
もこれ
and
地下の
brand.
深めの場所みたいですけど
行ってみれば
And
わ
The
か
thing
る
is,
よ
even the ones who don't win are still getting brand
2B
appeal.
って大雑把なところがあるん
Yeah,
です
no, I
ね
mean straight up in today's economy. Dichotomy. Regardless, in the streaming environment we have right now, there are with the master. Literally, it was you were there for that. Now it's well, I'm here, but I'm also showing off my shit to hope. Literally, you'll have 1,000 more signups than the tester ever did. I didn't know the fucking tester existed. Like straight up.
Yeah, you forgot completely that.
Sony was like, "Hey, this is a thing." It's
yeah,
just like,
yeah. I mean, back up. It came back up recently, and I saw. Didn't. I think it'd be hilarious to stop. Where are they now?
oh yeah, you totally could. You'd have to do a lot more digging, but shit, actually, I have legitimately something to do that now.
Yeah, where are they now? And not just the contestants, also do the hosts and the judges. Because guess what? Some of the judges are gone from the series, from gaming.
Well, no, I'm not surprised. I mean, a lot of them had to have been hired because of their like
Name.
TV personalities, for lack of a better phrase.
Judges
Well-
for what?
Their name or TV.
Tester.
Oh, tester?
For the tester, you know.
What is the
The-
tester?
The tester was a 2010 to 2012 quote TV series unquote created by Sony for the PlayStation 3 so that they would get gamers to do Fear Factor-like or Survivor-like games to win the chance to become a game developer and get a job at...
No, it's not even a game developer, it's just like a generalized employee. I remember the
Yeah.
Gambit was to become a game in Season 3. It's just like, that seems like a really shit job.
It was just and the things they did weren't things that game developers do.
Oh, also, mind you, the level, the god was like degraded throughout the series. Like, I remember in Season 1 it was you were gonna get a position on a game. And then in Season 3 it was just a fucking tester. It's just like...
Season 3, it was like you get a job to work...
Well, as a tester, I legitimately remember it. It was like...
They offered a
You
card.
became a QA tester. You get a job in QA for winning this fucking thing. It's just like... Is there anybody for QA?
I don't know if you actually watched the count. The episode.
Not all. Like...
The first 3 episodes, great views. After that, it just fell like a rock.
You guess Ego Raptor?
They kicked Ego Raptor out. They knew Raptor was the underdog. They knew episode 1. They knew got in there, so they attack him on episode. Then they
So fucking blasé about the entire thing.
In episode
Great.
3,
I love
but they
it.
don't keep him. They get rid of him and then just watch it all fall apart.
It's just like, yeah, no, I'm just here to build my brand. Fuck all y'all.
You know that he came out saying that he was pissed off at being on the show afterwards?
No, I totally...
Because the whole scene where he went back into the thing, they made it look like he was crying and shit, and he said, no, that's not how it happened. That's editing magic.
I've heard that, and it's just like, yeah, that's totally what they would do.
Yeah.
Drama
It's like
for the
nothing
sake of
Ego
drama.
Raptor could do or say would have won. The thing is, he won with the audience, and that's all that mattered.
Like, yeah, I'm just here to build my fucking brand. Fuck all y'all.
Well, he's the only one who's really noteworthy. Everyone else was
Yeah,
just
everybody
players.
else.
He had branded.
What are these people?
Day one.
Who are these people? Why are they here? I've never heard of them.
Like they asked, how many trophies do you have? Oh, I don't. Maybe like 10.
Do you even own a PS3?
Yeah.
It's not really worth the scratch, not gonna lie. I got some Achievos on the fucking Xbox. Console to be with. Like, legitimately. Those are questions,
like,
answers you should have given.
But when it comes down to it, it's silly. I find it silly to
be 反応があった陥没地帯の地下に行ってみましょう
that Sony has no idea what they're. And I really do think a like that would work if you could have the person with money.
Yeah. And it's the reason you go to Twitch or YouTube and be like, I thought
YouTube shells out quite a bit, actually.
I feel like YouTube would be more. What's the word I'm looking for?
You know who will buy it?
I feel like YouTube would be down. I don't feel like Netflix would go for it.
Netflix buys everything.
Ooh, but okay, so the logic behind YouTube going for it is, if you're going for the live stream,
I know. It's on
then YouTube are still trying to build their live streaming brand, would be more down with this series. Some solid contracts of people who exclusively stream with YouTube. Twitch is so big that they...
I still think YouTube's live streaming system is actually slightly better.
Yeah, I'm not saying... I'm not arguing which one is better. I'm just saying YouTube is still trying to... not the word... sorry, not build. What's the word I'm looking for? Market.
Yeah, market, advertise.
Okay, so sorry, build was the correct term I was looking for. They're trying to build the audience for the live streaming service on YouTube.
Well,
And
because not many people
a series
know,
like this would help them build that.
like a lot of people don't realize that there is a YouTube game.
Do a series and have people live stream while the series is ongoing. You could effectively... That's not a bad idea. That's actually a really solid one. I would totally get a hold of some jackass at YouTube, have fun doing that, and then pitch it.
I don't care. Okay, wait. I decide to go to YouTube Gaming and actually look at gaming site for the first time.
Knife?
Hey, at least you're playing with the knife. I'm playing with my magnetic Star Trek comm badge.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut you if you accidentally throw it at your arm.
But it will make really loud sounds like this, and this is like 5 feet away from my mic. This thing has got some strength.
Hurt you. Like, legitimately. Dive on myself. That's the reason why I'm going. I should stop. I made myself. Dude.
I still haven't converted. Damn it. Okay. I was
That sounds
curious
stank.
if they had finally converted YouTube, because they started converting YouTube's theater studio into the new version. They still haven't even touched the live part. Wait, did Beerhead just go through like all my videos and fucking just start commenting shit?
Something Beard Hat would do.
That's a very Beard Hat thing to do. Yes, indeed.
What? It's Ocarina of Time, Zelda. Oh, he must have been. Oh, he must have been watching. I didn't see the. For some reason, I think or maybe he thinks it was live or after. Yeah, I ended up doing my unboxing of my Star Trek loot box.
I think it's commented on so rarely. I get push notifications to my fucking phone.
Right now, I'm actually trying to.
Which reminds me, I should probably actually go follow up on one of those fucking comments that I replied to. You're a fucking idiot.
Okay, I'm actually looking at 2 dashboards now. Comparing dashboard.
What is meant to see me?
Well, that's pretty much the same.
Wait, hold up, what language? Oh, sweet, I had some Frenchman fucking thank me. That is nice.
Oh, you know what one of my most watched videos is on YouTube? It's a fucking No, it's a Breath of the Wild. Most viewed video has what, a few never mind, no. One of my most viewed actually me doing Rocksmith. And then one of my failed Link to the Past randomizer.
Yeah, nice. How many views? Just curious.
392 on the Rocksmith, 327 on the failed run.
1,000 or
320? No, well, 300. 300.
okay.
Oh, this was the first randomizer run I ever did, and I got soft locked.
That is hilarious. Also,
You ever done a a Link to the Past randomizer run?
どうして
I honestly thought they developed their code to prevent soft locks, like,
They
legitimately.
did before I got it. So, Shin, who's over in the he's a street hangs out in this here. He does Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past all the time, randomized. Well, he was watching, and I even sent him the save file. What happened is I had version 7 right before version 8 came out. Version 7, there was a 1,000 chance that the fire rod could be behind the item you need the fire rod to open.
It was fixed
That was
after
fixed.
you got it.
Yes.
Okay,
So I could not win the game because I could not get the fire rod. I could not thing that the boss had. Because the boss had something I needed. I think he had one of the crystals to win. And because of that, it was a soft walk game. It's a 7-hour and 28-minute watch. If you ever sit down and just want to, pretty good. I'm just stumbling my way through the game because I've never done a randomizer like that.
Ah. I have
Anyways,
4.2 thousand views on a fucking animation tutorial.
One of my watch things is this thing. It's a little minute Breath of the Wild thing. Little 1 minute long Breath of the Wild. Me finally lining up and shit.
No, I'm actually legitimately curious. How far did this mod get?
I might stream some randomizer like tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, people watch that do it.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I gotta switch computers.
Okay.
I have 2 computers in this room editing this part.
This shit's still being underdeveloped. Skype. By that I mean I'm gonna go see if I have Skype installed and then go, alright, how the fuck do I install Skype? Alright.
Carefully.
Yes, it is. Alright, sweet. Install Skype. Oh.
I'm not a huge fan of Skype.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I fucking hate the shit out of it.
We use it at work, or it's part of our package, I guess. Of
They're
Microsoft
stupid.
products. Just,
You should tell the
Okay.
fucking IT department that they're stoned as shit. But there's a fucking Skyrim mod called Forbidden Love.
Why does this sound really bad?
Because it fucking is. Basically, it's a romance mod for the female perspective.
You know what I want to stream? I want to stream. Me and Tim were talking about this for a while. There is a mod. It's a Fallout 4, but it's a mod where you basically make it so that your wife, mostly your wife, it's meant to be played as a guy, but it makes it like she doesn't die.
Oh, this is a problem.
Well, what's funny enough is they gave her actual lines of dialogue during, and she's a companion, so I actually participate in conversations with NPCs.
I swear to God, Discord drops way more many frames than fucking Geek ever did.
Also, another news: I'm uploading 3 episodes on the channel.
The effect on it.
Yeah, so my quality just went down a little.
Yeah. What the hell?
Hmm.
I mean, I could
This is
throttle that.
actually an issue. Yeah, fuck it. I legitimately don't give a shit. I'm just bitching for the sake of bitching. You have an account on this website? I'm gonna go into the chat and go, anybody knows one person's Skype I feel like following up on a project?
Oh,
What the WordPress?
did you see the
Holy shit, me, it's WordPress!
trailer for Fallout 3 in Fallout 4 engine?
Oh,
I know the Capital Wasteland project for getting along pretty well, and
okay, if you want to throttle your, like, legitimately, you are unintelligible with the,
let me see if I can figure out how to do that with Chrome. Hold on.
Chat room safety influence members only. All right. What the fuck was her name? I.
オペレーター 6O より 2B へ機密レベル5通信廃墟地帯に派遣されていたヨルハブ隊員の一部が脱走直ちに対処してください 2B さん無理しないでくださいね
そんなヨルハブ隊員が脱走それにレジスタンスキャンプを襲ったなんて
提案被害を抑えるために早期の捜索と当該ヨルハブ隊員の捕獲
捕獲って言ったって
And I disconnected somehow. What the fuck? Say something.
Testing. Hello?
Okay, sweet.
I'm just over here playing Nier, so.
Good.
I'm really over leveled for what I'm doing. It's alright.
Not legitimately. Okay. It's mate wait.
Ow.
Yeah.
捜索中のプラグインチップを入手疑問当該プラグインチップの使用について
使用
報告本プラグインチップはヨルハブ隊員専用モデル通常アンドロイドが要求するのは非合理的
ヨルハブ隊員専用チップ
Okay.
Or bronze. buy no fucking TV. Fucking cute.
Okay, there we go. I set a throttle onto Chrome. And I'm back down to 47 MS, so it's good.
You're not dropping packets left and right. Wait, the fuck is the... I thought this was a goddamn, like, armband. What the fuck is the point of this?
Yeah, I just had to go into the dev tools on Chrome. I didn't know you could do that in dev tools.
Oh. Tap. No, that was a thing either. Is this
ironically, I'm not actually taking any longer to upload this video. It's the same amount of time. So,
funny? Does this monitor have RGB?
the answer is no.
I think this is actually the monitor I was looking at buying.
The answer is no.
It's the fucking monitor I was looking at. Monitor. The WPHD version, is it just the HD version?
Did I ever show you my free monitor I got?
I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, dude, it's a TV now.
Is this the fucking monitor I thought it was? I'm getting a new monitor.
Oh yeah, no, getting a monitor. Ironically, monitors are generally cheaper than TVs the same size and are actually HDMI. For $100, buy the monitor I got for free is about $120. It's actually HDMI for the same price. Other TVs were only $720.
Here's the thing, I look more at the features of the TV than anything, and I don't buy TVs because I hate their features.
現在廃墟都市地区で
I
ヨ
want
ルハブ
something
隊
that
員
just
が行方
draws
不明にな
video.
った機密情報が入
Yeah,
ったプ
large
ラグインチ
format
ップを持っている
display
ため捜
until
索してい
NVIDIA
る
has one on the
詳細な
market,
情報を収
which
集する
should
ように
happen sometime this year.
No, NVIDIA's gonna tank soon.
機密情報の入ったチップ
Then either way, they have one in their partners right now. Like, it'll be an MSI or an Asus or Gigabyte, but they will have a large format display on the market within the year.
I still think what they're doing is silly. They're actually purposely withholding the next generation of video cards because they're waiting till the current supply dies out, then they can release that so all the Bitcoin farmers go and pick up those.
Seen so many rumors regarding the 2000 series cards. I'm just waiting until GDC.
Oh, in other news, I still have a code for Star Trek Online, if anyone ever wanted to play that.
Wait, this monitor fucking like $15. That sounds pretty dope. 1440p version. Fuck. Oh, it's an extra $160 for that version. Fuck. I don't... Man! Fucking market? Hang on. What is it? 80, so effectively I'm getting $60 off monitor. Does that sound like a decent deal?
Just had to collect plug-in chips with confidential information, and I was given a quest for that. And then the guy who wanted them is not the guy who was supposed to have them, from what my base intel told me.
Like, I really want. Where the fuck's Jigo? I need to bother Jigo about this. I want this fucking monitor. Surprised it didn't take him, or it took him. No. Huh. I had DisplayPort cable. That said, I have a feeling I'm not going to be using this thing at its max resolution. Moment.
Boop boop. Oh, hey, 27-inch.
Yeah, also, $60 off that thing. Worth it? Yay, nay?
The curved display, high refresh rate,
40p.
480?
1440.
Oh, 1440. So it's not 2K. Or rather, it's not 2000, which is 4K.
I mean, it's 2560 by 1440. Fucking, the definitions of 2K and 4K are so drunk.
Well, 4K resolution is like 2000 something.
Yeah, no, the problem is there are two definitions of 4K.
Yeah.
Hence the drunk. The general rule of thumb, WQHD, which is 1440p, which is 2560 by 1440, sits literally between and 1080. The general rule of thumb is 2 by 1440 is going to be the next major gaming resolution because they have fun rendering shit at 4K.
Yeah, it's 1440p is, yeah. I guess if you feel like spending the money, but I don't care for super high refresh rate monitors right now.
Literally using a $70 panel. I fucking hate this goddamn thing.
You know what I'm
My
using?
computer boots up faster than the screen does.
Dude. I have 3 $150 monitors sitting in front of me. 3.
$50.
Those 3. That doesn't include my old $100 one I bought, and I have another 120 I got free in the other room. That doesn't include the 2 monitors on the other computer, and the TV that's behind me.
Had this really bad habit of acquiring monitors and then selling them within a year. So basically, I'm stuck with the don't want.
Give me
Because I sell the shit that I do
Nier
like.
Automata. That's what it's called.
Yes, Auto Tomato.
He's playing Nier Automotive Construct.
Oh,
So-
yeah, sorry, I was talking to my brother.
Yeah, no, I mean, fuck.
Hold on. Here, Deadman. Why not just get the... Because you're trying to go with MSI, but why don't you just get the Biotech 35-inch curved screen, which is the exact same thing for almost the same price.
Wait. I have to... Wait, so you... Okay,
This
so it's not
monitor
MS...
was
No.
listed-
I'm gonna fucking mass drop right now. That is the reason why I'm bringing this particular brand up. Yeah, it's the 1080p version for... Hang on. I can get the 1080p version, or I could go for a 24-inch at $220.
Oh,
Where did you see the Biotech? I'm legitimately curious.
that was actually in the, it was in the other things you might be interested in section of Amazon down below.
In fact, those are all... I'm legitimately surprised I saw this.
If you want just a large monitor, there's the 27-inch, which is only $179 for the same size. Sorry, no,
Hang
that's
on,
only full HD. It's only 1080p.
Yeah, except a 1440p version, but 4.8 milliseconds is what kills it.
You want that 4.8? If you want that milliseconds, if you want to get your gaming down to milliseconds, then okay. But
Trust me, come on, have you
この
not
写
felt
真
it?
の場所か。
no.
遊園地背
Like
景
a
と砂
like
漠のと
one
こ
and
か。あとは
Dude,
I'm using a
I
森のあ
want
たりか。
Infinity.
ちょっと
You
探
know
して
what
みま
that
しょう。
means? Refresh rate is out the window. I don't
Sorry,
know
no,
what
no,
refresh
I'll
rate means because I use Infinity. I'm overtaxing my video card by running 4 monitors.
So you're confusing refresh rate with reaction time.
No, not refresh rate. Because I'm running Infinity and I'm running 3 monitors with 1 desktop, my refresh rate is normalized to 3 monitors. It actually cuts down my graphics per pass under refresh rate. So
I'll
I'm
talk
only
refresh
running,
rate at this point.
I'm
like-
only running at 60. These monitors can
Here's
each
this-
run 100, I believe.
2 displays right now. One of them is 60 hertz with a 5 millisecond response time. The other one is 60 hertz with a 1 millisecond response time.
I don't know my response time on this, but I know that.
You know there is a noticeable difference if you use them long enough.
I do know that one of my monitors is jumpy.
It would be a shit
It's not-
panel or just a high response time.
I know, it's because it's the same monitor. It's because of the video card's prioritizing it 4th, and therefore it's getting the leftover. I don't know why. I
Fucking
run
video
some-
card.
What?
Video cards here cutting a computer has the ability to handle it more easily. I can handle
Because
that.
I used to have this the skippiness on another monitor. Literally, like on another monitor, it's not these 3. And it was on that one instead. But now it's switched because when I moved the computer over, it gave all the skippiness to a different monitor.
Oh, I have this on Amazon for.
I had it all working too. Besides now. I've
Fuck.
spent the last 4 hours not doing anything. Well, I guess I was editing a video. Does that count?
Damn funds. Consider it. Bitcoin at this.
I just need to get myself some new. I need to get myself. I built myself a new computer. That's what it is.
Graphics cards and RAM aren't fucking expensive as shit.
No. I need a new computer in general. But yes, I do need.
So
a new
graphics cards and RAM aren't expensive as shit.
Oh no, I need a new CPU too.
Again, graphics cards and RAM.
Yes, I could upgrade my RAM. So
Shit.
what? 32? I mean, that's the only upgrade I have left. Just 32 gigs.
No, Osa, I'm in basically the same boat as you. I want to build an entirely new system. It's like, okay, I could upgrade my CPU, motherboard, and RAM, except for the fact that RAM is literally twice the price that it should be, so unless I feel like gimping my system until it comes down in price, I'm stuck with what I got. Or I could upgrade the GPU, which... price, so I'm basically stuck with what I got until it comes down in price.
Until the Bitcoin market finally crashes.
Bitcoin is actually not the issue.
No. They actually they
Nobody
do
mines
know
Bitcoin with their GPU. It's Ethereum, Monero,
yeah, that's
Litecoin.
why. That's why when the Bitcoin market went up, or sorry, when the cryptocurrency market skyrocketed, and Nvidia's stocks jumped drastically.
Things, like I said, I'm waiting for GDC to see what happens because shit's gonna get interesting.
But the two markets jumped together, and that's why analysts are saying that don't invest into Nvidia right now, because Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency market seems to be a little wavery right now, and because of that, if it does fall, they suspect that Nvidia's markets will fall, whereas AMD's won't, because AMD is so diversified that they would be able to absorb the impact.
AMD is gonna... I want to say AMD is gonna take the bigger hit because their cards are more used for mining. Almost exclusively used for mining at this point. Even with the new, release of the new Vegas, most people are using the cards for mining.
But they also do CPUs, motherboards, and other things. They're not
Diversified,
just...
so they're not going to take as big of a hit, but at the same time, aspect of NVIDIA is not even, if I had a ballpark, a third? Most of their shit at this point is completely industrial. Learning, shit that's in self-driving cars, shit like that.
And that's why NVIDIA's
IC market is way more relevant in than AMD's ever will be. So, like, if cryptocurrencies tanked, NVIDIA would probably be fine.
NVIDIA
Or stocks, but the company itself will be fine.
Yeah, but the thing is, they would probably take the biggest drop in stock because, and actually, their video cards have gone up in price the most. In fact, it's impossible to. Yeah, on Amazon.
Like, have you looked at the price of what the RX 480s, 580s are going for? It's like plus what they were going for originally.
Yeah, they're all jumping up. The problem is that the reason it's coin mining is better on AMD is because they're slowly building APUs and not GPUs.
Oh no, it's just how the GPU is built. It is the APU has nothing to do with it. When it comes to mining, it is all about the GPU. Your RAM, CPU do not matter. You can literally throw a car, like, legitimately, it is all PCIe lanes. And for your buck, the better. When I say that, I mean, find the way to get as many single 1x slots out of your CPU as possible.
Unfortunately, it's impossible to get a fucking video card these days.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Like, I'll see them on Mass Drop and I'll be like, that's not a bad price, and I'll go look them up on fucking Amazon or eBay, and I'm like, just one for about the same price. Like I said, I've heard a lot of rumors regarding the new series of NVIDIA cards. One of them is one of the ones that is currently floating around is NVIDIA is actively going to block mining on the new cards.
look here.
I don't know why they would do that.
So an 8 gig video card from Nvidia, $1,000. An 8 gig in Radeon, $500.
RAM the card has is not indicative of its performance.
I know, but I'm just looking down the list.
Yeah, and NVIDIA typically has better
What's the NVIDIA card? That's $1,000. A 1080 should only be going for like 700.
Right now, yeah, 769 a 1080, but it's the last in stock. So have fun getting
them secondhand at about the same price, and gaming performance is not directly impacted by the fact that the card's being used for mining.
And generally, I don't care for